behind the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid. Come out of Ohio State, carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Eckler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Ravens 0.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Badgley's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Chargers 10.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Vigil showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
47-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
2nd and 8.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Jenkins brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Loss. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll run here with Ingram. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Ravens 7.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Returning it, Hill. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second.
From the 36, Jackson.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 64 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Taylor. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier, Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Taylor, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Taylor's pass.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down, Chargers.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. 30. The 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Taken in the end zone. Gets around him.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's going to be intercepted. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Chargers 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Charger drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Another 3.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Always
picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And his pass is in.